What is up, everyone? It's Grim here. Hope you're all good. Apologies for the delay. Apologies, but you will see later on in this video why that has been. I've decided to just mix things up a little bit, try and add a little bit more information for you guys. If we're going to do this, and it's going to be a hell of a journey, we know that already, then we might as well do it right. So I've added in a few new things, such as the items of interest. I've tried to add in if there's mounts, if there's pets, regardless of whether they dropped or not for me, I've decided to add them in. And also armor sets. That's the tier sets that are going to drop from the raids, but also dungeon sets as well, which is something not many people show or tell you guys about. So that's going to be included as well. Whew. Now we only have 3 more to go. We've got the last 3 raids. We have Karazhan, we have Black Temple, and Gruul's Lair. Oh yes. And then we're done. That's TBC out of the way, apart from obviously the roundup video that will come after this one, which will show you guys how to best maximize TBC to your advantage and make gold, which is of course the end game of all these videos. It's just to try and make some gold for your character, so you know, you don't have to be a peasant. You can buy those nice mounts, that nice armor. So let's crack on. Karazhan. It is located in southern Deadwind Pass, the former home of Maduv, yes. But, alas, in recent times, more evil things have taken over. Now, one thing you will notice, and it's glaringly obvious if you know about Karazhan, is that it is not a 25-man heroic. It is a 10-man. The reason it's up in the corner is up in the corner for every raid I do, is because that's what my settings are. My settings, no matter what instance I'm walking into, will always be set to heroic 25. Then, obviously, WoW will very kindly adjust that based on whatever instance I go into. So, that's always my settings. Okay, guys? That's why it's up in the corner. I'm aware that, obviously, Karazhan's only a 10-man, but it's just to show you guys what I'm always set on, so you know whereabouts the gold's coming from what level, and so on and so forth. So, Karazhan, let's crack this on without any further ado. Now, as I said, this is a 10-man, and so therefore the gold drops are not going to be as lucrative as they could be. I know many of you have been here from the beginning, but for those that haven't, just a quick recap. Gold is basically everything we pick up. Gold from the bosses, gold from trash, and items sold. We are selling everything we possibly can, which will give us a total for the amount of gold we get. And Karazhan, we had 238 gold, 23 silver. Now, we're also including nether weave that drops, or any cloth that drops. I always take this as bonus stuff because it generally guarantees to sell, but the prices vary drastically. Now, we're still basing this on 23 silver, and as I've said in pretty much all my videos recently, the price on our auction house has dropped like a stone, probably in large part because of me, because I've put so much on recently. So take this as a bonus. When we actually do our summary video, we will not be including the amount of nether weave that dropped. That is literally just a little cherry on the cake. So we had 97 nether weave, which is giving us 22 gold and 31 silver. Now, this is where videos are changing from the norm, and that is we now have the items of interest. It used to be before, if an item that dropped and I was like, oh, that's cool, I like that, I would tell you guys about it. I'd say, oh, look, this cool sword dropped or whatever. But it's not really fair because I don't know what the loot chance on that is. Also, transmogs are kind of, it's very much personal interpretation, something I like, because I'm from Essex, so it could be really garish and ridiculous, or it could be a pair of white stilettos for my poor innocent little blood elf monk. But and you guys are like, Grim, that looks horrible. You can't have white stilettos on a fishnets on a monk, you fool. So I haven't included transmogs because obviously that is very much personal interpretation. But I've included mounts, battle pets, and anything else if it's a legendary or something like that, something of interest that's going to drop from here. I'm going to include that. So Karazhan is chocked full of these kind of goodies. Oh yes indeedy. First up, the fiery warhorse. Looks very much like the headless horseman's, apart from obviously this is available all year round. I've done Karazhan God knows how many times now. I've never seen it drop. Not even that somebody else has got it. I've never seen it drop. I don't know what the drop chance is. Probably one of those 1%, 2% chance maybe. But it is pretty cool and you can keep farming it. So that is all good, and it is a cool looking mount. And obviously, as we can only use ground mounts in Warlords, ground mounts have suddenly become a little bit more precious. This is definitely one I would like for my lock. Also, we have a plethora, an absolute crazy ton of pets that are available in Karazhan. We have Little Bad Wolf. Oh yes, we have the Menagerie Custodian. We have the Fiendish Imp. My Warlock has to get the Fiendish Imp. And we have the Netherspace Abyssal. Oh yes, some cool looking pets there. Now, as I said at the start of this, our very last bit of Karazhan that I'm going to show you guys is the tier sets. What armor set generally drops from here? What can you be expecting? And from Karazhan, you can be expecting tier 4, as shown here. If you guys want a better look, I will put a link below to probably Wowhead, just so you guys can have a look and see what the tier sets actually look like. Obviously, it's going a little bit fast on the video, and you might not get a good look at what you want for your class. But there we go, that's Karazhan over and done with. Just to recap the summary, we are looking at 238 gold, 23 silver, 97 netherweave, making 22 gold, 31 silver, making a total of 260 gold, 54 silver. Just a quick last note on Karazhan before we move on to our next one, and that is beware that if you do wish to do this instance, that you're going to have to get past the chest set, and that is all about the luck of the gods. I have done Karazhan countless times now solo, and I can either get the chess game on the 2nd, 3rd go, or give up after the 9th, 15th go, because it's just one of those things. Sometimes you can nail it, sometimes it's just completely random. Please be aware, don't be put off by this. The mount, the pets, and all this good stuff, a lot of that drops beforehand. The chess set is right at the very end. Okay, so where to next? Well, we are heading back to TBC. We're actually going back to Outland, and we are heading to Blade Edge Mountain to face Gruul's lair. Yes, that guy whose arse you're about to kick in Blackrock. Now it's out for LFR. Most of you have probably seen it already. But yeah, Gruul, we're about to kick his ass, and it is tiny. This is definitely not going to be on the farming list, that is for sure. It's probably only slightly longer than doing a Nyx here. It's basically a small cave walk, one mini boss beforehand, and then you're into Gruul, and then it's down, and then you walk out again. And the items of interest, the amount of gold, and everything else reflects that, so let's just crack through it as quick as possible. Gruul's lair. The gold, obviously from selling all the junk, picking up all the gold. 59 gold, 73 silver. Yeah, that's it. Netherweave, 7 bits. 1 gold, 61. Making a grand total of 61 gold, 34 silver. I'll tell you this though, you can run it quick. Oh yes. It is not long at all. But yeah, that's Gruul's lair. There's pretty much not much to say. Items of interest, only thing I'll tell you guys is that it drops tier 4 armor. So there you go. You all know what's next. Oh yes. Oh yes. Shadow Moon Valley, the Black Temple. Oh, this is a good one. So let's get into it. Okay, the Black Temple, here we go. Gold, 521 gold, 42 silver, an eye-watering 309 netherweave, giving us 71 gold and 7 silver. That is a lot of netherweave. Giving us a total of 592 gold and 49 silver. Thank you very much. There is all sorts of goodies to be had from Black Temple, but the one, the only, that we all know and love, even though you can't really use it now, the big thing is the Warglaives come from there. Oh yes. Oh, and I will say this, and it's stupid because I can't even use it. I farmed this on my Paladin, and one of the Warglaives actually dropped, and I was still excited. It just, oh, it's such a fucking cool weapon. Really is. It's a shame it can't, I say it's a shame it can't even transmog. I know everybody would farm it, and everybody would run around with Warglaives, but it is a very cool item to have. Only other thing really to know is that the tier 6 armor set drops from here as well. And, yeah, that's it. So to recap, guys, gold 521.42, netherweave 309, 71 gold, 7 silver, give us a total of 592 gold, 49 silver. And there we go, guys, that's TBC done. Thank you for sticking with me. Wrath is next, and I'm looking forward to Wrath. We're going to do some work in Wrath. We're going to make some serious money. Wrath is my biatch. I enjoy Wrath a lot. So, before we hit Wrath, we're going to do a summary of how to actually make some decent gold from all the things we've learned in TBC. And if you have any comments, whether you like the new kind of format I've gone for, whether you're not a huge fan of it, if there's more information you'd like to see, please, by all means, leave a comment. And thank you also to everybody that subscribed during our little TBC bit. It's been really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It's been a lot of work, but yeah, as I say, really looking forward to getting on with Wrath now and then Kata. But thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.